What's up, guys? Jacob here, Whisker Whisper Fishing. We finally got a night fishing video in. Me and my buddy Andrew went out last weekend, and I didn't get to post a video up. Usually I post once a week, but I wanted to get some more footage, catch some more fish on camera. So we get all the way down to our spot about a mile downriver. We dropped the anchor on the very first spot. We was just about ready to set up. We was wanting to get on the water right before dark. Next thing you know, we're scooting backwards.
Damn, dude, it feels like we're not even touching with the anchor.
Yep.
Huh?
You want to pull a little bit up?
Yeah, I would. Does it even feel like the anchor's on there?
No,
Huh?
it's not on there.
Are you serious? The anchor fell off.
What is it with me and you and anchors?
Are you kidding me?
So now we got to go back to the dock where we launched in to meet up with Andrew's buddy. Luckily, he was at Walmart, and I want to give a shout out to Bobby for helping us out. He picks us up an anchor.
All right, guys, so we got set up. We was trying to get fishing a little bit before it got dark. We're on our way back upriver because we had to meet up with a dock. Andrew had a buddy of his pick up the anchor because we lost one whenever we dropped it down. Got all the way down to the fishing spot about 1.5 miles, and with this little guy right here, that's a fight. So now we're going upriver so we can get back a little quicker, and this is what he done to our anchor. That's what she looks like now, wrapped with tons of duct tape. Andrew's up there hacking up the bluegill, and we're going to hopefully catch some fish tonight. We got the lights and stuff on the boat, and kind of excited. We got I think one shad and then a bunch of bluegill. All right, guys, we're getting the poles down right now. We're going to suspend the shorter rod off the side of the boat here and put some out here. We're just right outside of what I like to call Geese Island. And after I get these poles out in the water, I'm gonna let Andrew come back here and let him draw first blood. See if he can get a fish from the boat to start us out. And if we're not doing too well here, we're probably gonna move into a little more shallow of water. I'd say we're probably gonna move upriver a little more. It's a little more shallow. It's about 30 foot where we're fishing at here. And a heavy, heavy current. Oh, get snagged. So we're gonna get these out there, see what we can do. We got some poles set up, Carolina rig, Santee Cooper rig. We've also got a double Kentucky rig on Andrew's pole here that he has set up. So just about every rig you can think of out there right now. Let's see if we can get some fish on here.
Nothing was really happening, so we decided to go fish some shallow water. We went to about 10 foot of water, I think it was, 10 to 15 foot. We set up anchor there. Everybody was saying their fish are biting in shallow water, so we wanted to give it a try.
Got him on there? Oh yeah, finally hooked up here. We came over here into the flats and we're trying it out. It's literally 10 foot.
It's a good fish.
And we haven't even had the slightest amount of action so far. And Andrew's hooked up here.
Solid. Might be the current, dude.
He came on bluegill. Don't lose him. It's a turtle. I know, I'm kidding. It's a blue. Is it a flathead? Yeah, it is a flathead, ain't it? Think you can get him there? He came on the bluegill, didn't he? There we go. There we go. Got the bluegill.
Gamakatsu.
There's our first fish. Now it's my turn. I'm kind of getting excited.
8, 10?
Yeah, not bad. Maybe we can get into some more of them tonight. Let me take a picture for you.
Yeah.
Ready? 1, 2, 3. Gotcha. Alrighty, we're gonna release this bad boy.
So as you saw in the video, I didn't catch anything, so I'm out to redeem myself. It's about 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and we're gonna try to fish late as we can. I'm gonna make sure that I catch something today. That right there is what it's going to be, guys. A little old Santee Cooper rig right here on this one. The other two are Carolina rig. Today it's like 80 degrees, 85 to be exact, and we've had no rain. The water temperature jumped like 10 degrees according to my fish finder. I don't know if that's right. It don't even sound right, but it could be. There's pollen all across the top of the water, and I'm so freaking allergic to pollen. I think 1 of 3 Americans are allergic or have seasonal allergies, and that's what I've got right now going on. I feel like crap. Y'all know the only thing that's gonna make me feel better right now. Probably not even this Powerade, I would say. Getting a big old fish on the boat. We're set up right here on a lot of marks. The most I've seen in a while. I came about a mile down. This is where I usually fish for people that's new to the channel. And I haven't picked up so many marks down this stretch of the river for quite a while. So we're gonna see what happens here. I'm gonna wait for him to actually eat it though. He might be on there now. Actually doesn't feel like a bad fish here. The way they were nipping at it, they don't seem very big, but this don't feel like a bad fish at all. This is that bait I just put back out there. He's not very big. There we go. Yes, sir. I've got a scale on here, but I'm not going to weigh him. He's going to go right around 10 pounds or so. Really healthy fish. Starting to get a little bit of scars and nicks on the top of his head. So it's getting close to that spawn time, unless he was at the dam playing around with some rocks. Oh, we got another fish there. I think we might have a blue cat now. Been wrong before though. Flathead, another flathead. Little frisky guy. Got him right through the bottom of the mouth. Must have got into a bunch of small flatheads here. Yeah. You're gonna be fun getting off the hook. He's got my hook right through the bottom of his lip there. All right, there's number 2. And 2 fish in about 5 minutes. I'm really not complaining. I think we got into a nest of small flatheads here, but that's all right. There might be a big one out there. That's all them little marks I was picking up on the fish finder. I didn't get a chance to actually record it, but take my word for it. Bunch of small marks. These guys are really healthy. They're thick at the back. Man, good looking fish.
Alright guys, so I think we hit the pre-spawn in our area. Both the fish I caught had some little scratches and little cuts on the top of their head. They're trying to fill up right now, so whenever it does come time to spawn, they're able to guard the nest and they don't have to leave. You'll notice during spawn they'll have these big marks on their head where other males try to move in and eat the eggs and stuff that they have. Then post-spawn, they're starving because they haven't ate anything all the way through spawn. So pre-spawn, they're trying to fill up, eating as much as they can. Spawn, they're guarding, they're not really going out and eating. And then post-spawn, which will come here in probably about a month, I would say, is usually when they're trying to fill right back up and eat as much as they can. So usually post-spawn, you do a little bit better. The fish are skinnier, but usually you can tell the difference between pre and post spawn, unless they have a really good pre-spawn. Just in case you're wondering what happens to me when barges come by, you're about to see. This is about how it is when you have a 14-foot boat. Really not that bad, honestly. All right, guys, so I'm gonna head downriver. I ain't had a bite for about 15 minutes or so. We're starting to get more barge activity through here. So I'm gonna head downriver at about 8 knots is about what this motor's gonna push me for about 1 kilometer, and get set up on the next spot, hopefully mark some fish. All right, guys, I'm on spot number 2. We're sitting in about 20 foot. I didn't make it 200 yards before stuff on the sonar made me stop. It could be carp, but I don't see carp staying at 20 foot. Bunch of fish suspended at about 10. Those could be carp. Spot number 2, a complete disappointment. We're at spot number 3 now. I feel just about bad for anybody that fishes spot number 2. Not much is going to happen there. I can almost guarantee it was sitting there for about an hour, complete waste of time. So spot number 3 is about 40 foot of water. Tried spot after spot. All right, guys, so the only thing biting now is the bugs. I haven't had a touch since earlier. We got into a little bit of a hot spot there for a second, nothing big, but fish were caught. But before I conclude this video, I wanted to let you guys know I created a Facebook group, Whisker Whisper Fishing, and kind of done that so you guys can share some of your pictures. I don't care where you're fishing, whether it be the Ohio River, Tennessee River, wherever you guys are from, it don't really matter. Just you guys can share short films and you can share some pictures and stuff like that on that Facebook group, and that's completely fine. We can share other people's channels, your channels that don't really matter. YouTube don't really offer a whole lot of stuff like that. You can't really do any of that on YouTube, and most people don't even have a channel, so I thought it would be a pretty good idea. This is just crazy out here right now with all these bugs. I want to thank you guys for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the video, and we'll catch you in the next one.